Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, there is a video I've seen Kenyans sharing on various social media platform, of course, which I've seen also few Kenyans also confusing that video with the event going on in Naivasha. Of course, it has ended. Some thought that speech was issued by Ruto when he was in Naivasha, but this is an old video. That time, Ruto was the deputy president, deputizing Uhuru Kenyatta. And it was during the campaign time when they had just launched the Kenya Kwanza coalition. During that time, there was a renovation that was supposed to take place at the official residence of the deputy president and at the official office of the deputy president. Now, according to Ruto, by that time, he was clear that for Kenya Kwanza, renovating the office of the deputy president is not a priority. Priority is to sort out the hunger of 3 million Kenyans who today are sleeping hungry. Hayo yalikuwa maneno ya Mheshimiwa William Ruto akiwa deputy wa Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. And he added, it is inhumane to think of renovating the residence of the deputy president while Kenyans are starving from hunger. That was William Ruto. Now you think of that statement, you listen to that, then you compare exactly what is happening in this country. Because we know there is a renovation going on in the office of the deputy president, and that man in that office is Rigathi Gachagua. There is renovation going on, attracting millions of shillings, close to $1 billion at Statehouse. But this is what Ruto said, and that time he was the deputy president. Listen to him shortly.
And I want to tell the good people who want to assist us with the renovation that for Kenya Kwanza, renovating the residence of the deputy president is not a priority. The priority is to sort out the hunger of the close to 3 million Kenyans who today are sleeping hungry. There are many people who are obsessed with positions and with largesse about leaders. I want to persuade them for a difference that please, we have 3 million Kenyans today facing starvation. It is only inhuman if anybody thinks that while we have 3 million Kenyans facing starvation, that the priority is to renovate the residence of the deputy president.
Now we are continuing this particular discussion, but just a quick request. For those who are watching and you are not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. For our return subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, by that time, Ruto was quoting a figure that 3 million Kenyans are starving from hunger. So it was not a priority to do a renovation at that residence. So he never saw the reason why it should be a priority. But we can face William Ruto on this camera and tell him today that yes, by then 3 million Kenyans were starving from hunger. But today, Ruto has made more than 50 million Kenyans to starve from hunger. Hatuna chakula. Huku nje tuko njaa, iko shida kubwa. But Ruto's administration has put us in that mess. So he has moved from 3 million to 50 million starving Kenyans. Instead of sorting out our problem, he created a more problem. That's where we are. Besides this, let us now go to the real issue, why this video is trending. If you're going to check in the budget right now, Rigathi Gachagua's office, which is the official residence of the deputy president, is being renovated at a cost of 600 million Kenyan shillings. But if you check on the total amount that was used to put out that structure, it was 450 million Kenyan shillings to put up a new structure from zero on base ground, on basement to the rooftop. Only 450 million Kenyan shillings. And that was the structure that they wanted to repair by that time. But now, 1 year in office, the renovation is attracting more than what was used to put up the same structure. What changed? And by that time, they were telling us that the priority is not to repair that residence. The priority was to feed the 3 million angry Kenyans. Today, I don't know if the 3 million starving Kenyans have finally been fed by this regime. But my understanding is that there is more than 3 million Kenyans who are starving from hunger. Instead of solving the problem they promised to solve, they created more problem. And now they are doing not exactly, but more than what under Uhuru Kenyatta's regime wanted to do. I don't believe that Uhuru administration would allocate 600 million Kenyan shillings to renovate a residence. No. It cannot be more than what was used to construct. But this regime under William Ruto, they want to renovate that same property with more than what was used to construct the building. Kinara iko wapi? I can tell you, Ruto and this administration is mocking Kenyans. We've been mocked. They are treating us as if we are stupid. They think we don't reason. They think we don't understand. They think we don't know numbers. Hata yule mtu mwenye hajawahi soma, ikifika kwa mambo ya pesa, huwezi wadanganya. You can't lie. You can't lie. So what has changed? Are we all fully fed? Do we all have basic needs? Are we no longer starving from hunger? Are our brothers and sisters from Turkana safe? Do they have food? What about the Garissa? What about Mandera? The eastern side of Kenya. Are they okay? Do they have food? Is hunger no longer a story in this country? Are basic commodities affordable to everyone in this country? We still have domestic questions and problems. But we are seeing the same regime that condemned Uhuru Kenyatta for planning for the renovation now doing the opposite of what they said. Now they are renovating the same property. So the question is, was it all about tender and those who should do the work? So Ruto was questioning because he needed to have his own people doing that tender. Possibility is there. Walitaka wakwe ni watu wao wa kufanya hiyo tender, wapate hiyo kazi. That is the first thing. Number two, they wanted an opportunity to steal more from Kenyans as that job will be executed. So that they will be in charge to exaggerate figures, to quench their thirst to rob Kenyans. This is highway robbery. And that's what is happening here. Oh, mambo yetu ya muhimu ni kuangalia vile Wakenya watakula, tutoe njaa na sio mambo ya kufanya renovation. Ya kwamba mahali penye alikuwa analala palikuwa sawa. What has happened? Ukienda Statehouse first place when he got there, the first thing, he removed the tarmac. He replaced with ordinary cabros. Then they look so much ugly than even the tarmac that was there. Then again, they had to remove those cabros. Again, bring another designed cabros, put there. Then there is massive renovation taking place at that State House. So is that a priority? Kulikuwa kunanyeshewa kule. Was the roof leaking? Kama ile ya State House ya JKI ama what was happening? Where is evidence? Can we see that? But it has become a priority for him. That time it was no longer a priority because he was not in a position to influence tenders and exaggerate figures. Now they are in a position of influencing tenders, exaggerating figures, and now it has become a priority for them. It's no longer a priority by that time, now a priority. What has changed? Hawa watu ni wafisadi. Hawa watu maneno yao si ya kuaminika. Hawa ni wakora tu. And that's why this video is trending. No longer priority, now a priority. This is the character of Kenya Kwanza administration. If you think they speak for you, just understand they speak for themselves. They always have interest. When they speak, they focus on what they will get, but not your interest. In as much they would want to bring that settlement to look like indeed they are taking care of your interest, but they no longer do that. Personal, selfish interest is a priority for them on everything they think about, and on every project they will do in this country. Their interest will come first.